Hey everybody, Jim Stegg, Stegg Custom Homes. Today is about Band-Aids. I got a call from a text from one of the architects that I work with, Mark Candelaria, great guy, love him to death. Designs incredible, beautiful homes. He sent me over a text and said, "Hey, there's this realtor friend of mine on Facebook that I know, that's a friend of mine, and she's got an issue. She's got a client that owns a home out in Whisper Rock. He's been trying to call all these contractors, and the contractors won't call him back. They had a leak to begin with, and then they got it fixed, and then it's leaking again, and the guys just don't know what to do. Can you help?" Mark said to me, "Can you help this guy?" I said, "Absolutely. Whatever it takes, whatever I got to do, just to make sure that I'm touching base with as many people as I possibly can. Absolutely. I'll go out there and see what I can do for him." So I called up the realtor, told the realtor, "Hey, I'm going to give your guy a call, and I'm going to go out there and see what I can do and see how we can fix this." So I call him, we kind of play phone tag for a couple of days, and he gave me his address this morning. I went out there after getting out of the pool this morning, was out there about 7:30, and I said, "Well, kind of walk me through the process here. Tell me what's going on." So we went inside, looked up in his office, got holes all over the ceiling, it's been leaking all over the place. So we walk up onto the roof deck, I kind of look around, I said, "Okay." I said, I asked him, I said, "Did you ever take pictures of this process to see what they were doing?" He goes, "No, I thought they knew what they were doing." And he goes, "But I kind of remember they took the tile off. They were going to kind of run stuff up the wall, but they decided not to, said it didn't need it. And they put this blue stuff down and put the tile back on." And that was about it. I said, okay, that's probably what your problem is. Number one, because they put a Band-Aid on this. They didn't really do what they needed to do in order to get this roof deck sealed properly. I said, what we need to do with this is create a shower pan. You need to waterproof this roof deck because you're open to the elements. You need to put a system on here called Ply Deck. And we need to make sure that even if you got to put metal underneath the whole thing, just to pan this thing up, and how we wrap a shower pan, the rubber membrane into the drain so it can't leak anywhere. And I guarantee you they didn't do that with this. I said, "Hey, let me ask you something. Where are the guys at right now that actually fix this? Where are they?" He goes, "Well, I've been calling them back," and he goes, "They're working with me." But I go, "Well, they're working with you, but they're not fixing it." They go, "They don't know how to do it." They said it might be a big job for a general contractor. I said, "So your subcontractor is relying on a general contractor to come out and fix it? General contractor is going to use a subcontractor to fix it. I think you might have the wrong sub." I said, "Okay, here's what we're going to do." So I went through the process with him on what you needed to do to make sure that roof deck is not going to leak, number one. And number two, you cannot put a Band-Aid on that. It's not going to work. So I said, "I tell you what, I will give you some numbers. You're going to have to peel up all this stucco on this wall. You're going to have to remove a lot of this rock. We're going to have to run up metal upside your wall to make sure that everything is sealed off. We got to taper in the drain. You have no slope on this either. You got no slope on this deck, so there's no gravity feed to the drain." I said, "Well, a lot of these guys didn't explain this stuff to me before." I said, "I tell you what, I'm not going to put a Band-Aid on this. I'm going to give you a number of what I think it's going to cost to fix this, and we're going to do it the right way." So the reason why I posted this today, we are a society of Band-Aids and quick fixes. Nobody wants to do the work. This shit gets me fired up. Nobody wants to put in the time to do the shit the right way. I told them, us in Arizona here, we don't have to build these homes to be waterproof like they do in Illinois or up in Seattle. We don't have to do that. But that creates subcontractors to take shortcuts at certain times. And then when we do get a bunch of rain, you're going to get stung, just like what's happening right now. I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it together. I'll put a proposal together. I'll send it over to you. And I said, I'm going to use my roofing company. They're going to come in and they're going to put a system on here. And if you leak, I'm going to hold their ass accountable, and they're going to get their ass back here and they're going to fix it. And not come back and say, well, this might be a job for a general contractor. No Band-Aids. You can't put Band-Aids on anything. Us as a society, we decide to put Band-Aids on our health, We want a pill that can fix us. We just don't want to do the work. We don't want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and hit the pool when it's cold outside because we don't want to step out of our comfort zone. We don't want to have to do the work in the garage or at the gym or with the trainer. So we go from trainer to trainer to trainer to trainer because we don't want to do the work. I am here to tell you, and I'll have you consider, you got to do the work if you want to be a champ. You think Michael Phelps did any work? Absolutely, he did work. Every day since he was 9 years old. Knee high to a grasshopper, that kid was swimming. You have to do the work. No Band-Aids. Stop putting Band-Aids on everything in life. With your relationship with your wife or your husband. Stop putting a Band-Aid on your fitness. Stop putting a Band-Aid on your body. If you don't like it, you have a choice. Rip that Band-Aid off and fix it. Shit gets me fired up, man. Band-Aids. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that has the circle with the bar through it. No Band-Aids. Have a great day, everybody. Jim Steg, Steg Custom Homes, building relationships, creating dreams. Have a great day.